This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
It's a
Thank you for being patient with us. This is our first go round, so we're kind of we're behind.
Yes.
I know you want to go home, be with your boo and all that. Go feed your dog.
What you do? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing too. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tisha.
This is Tangi,
This is Summer.
and we are Forbidden
Forbidden
Rubbish.
Forbidden Rubbish.
Welcome back. Yay.
Yay, episode
That's so dry.
2.
Just yay. Cute.
Ooh, it's a lot to go into it, child. It's a lot,
Yes,
but
it
we're enjoying it. So thanks for coming back.
Yep.
And how are we feeling? Episode 2. We feel good.
I'm feeling more comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
a little more comfortable than the first one.
Yep.
I think each time we're gonna get more comfortable
Like
with it.
pros
So,
at it.
yeah.
Child, where's my
Your cute card.
Yeah, I don't know.
Summer's upside down. Summer's card is upside down. I don't know if you
Girl, what you
can you
say?
see it like that? Can you she say what you say? Mine was episode 1. Tish was like, fix your card.
Your card is upside down.
Nah.
So okay, that was very let me see. So
Okay.
I feel like it was something I wanted to say. Oh, subscribe.
yes,
If you guys have not
every
yet subscribed,
time.
Yeah.
please
Every
subscribe
day,
to
all
our
day.
channel.
right.
We love you guys. We want you to be a part. We want your voice. We want to interact. We want you here. So please subscribe to our podcast.
I'm doing the very thing he told me about this call. He probably heard all this scuffling.
Scuffling?
Ma'am, I
He
just
probably
told
rolling
you.
his eyes like, here
Yes,
she go.
She is hard-headed.
Those ma'ams don't listen.
Okay.
No.
Tisha.
Again.
I'm
she
sorry.
Love to start the
Girl, I love that lady.
I'm loving this.
Me
sweater
too.
that she got on. And Tangi just popping over there. Okay.
Hi, my boobs are boobing.
So
Absolutely
what,
it is.
for the people that want to know,
Girl, this.
who did you go to? Were you in Miami? Did you go to the Dominicans?
For what? Could you be a real
That
cute
is all
now.
natural.
Is it natural?
You know my mama got a big booty. Oh, you talking about my booty or my tits?
Your breasts. Did you get surgery? Or is it just...
This is having children, ladies. You understand what I mean?
No, because when you
Yes.
first had your babies, I remember they used to be real
Tangi
little and
pretty
like...
much always said, Tangi
Dang.
kind of had boobies always.
They were
They were
Because
spaced out. They was like
always-
miles
they
apart.
They were
Yes.
like...
They was
young,
miles
young,
apart.
young.
Really,
Like-
Tisha? I had African
It was
tits.
giving
like it was,
African,
yeah, it was like
yes.
young.
E2, Bruce.
But now they kind of like...
They voluptuous.
Turkey.
Yeah, like... Did you ever breastfeed?
So I started,
With Carmion?
and it hurt.
It hurt.
Did you breastfeed?
I tried, but just
hurts.
getting them to latch on, I just didn't have the patience.
I regret
and I
it.
regret it.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
regret it. Me
Breastfeed
too.
who?
You do tell. Who you been breastfeeding? Okay, spill the tea.
Hungry.
Okay.
But
No.
yeah.
I regret it because Ivy and Livy, they are so smart. Noah,
Oh, she
Isaiah.
breastfed them? baby?
Yes,
Really?
Mia breastfed,
Both of
Adriana
them did?
breastfed,
I
and
wish
their
if I could go
kids
back,
are
I
so
would.
smart.
Mhm.
I be blown away at what they be saying.
Yeah.
Would you? Okay, but are they COVID babies? Because I've heard that COVID babies are different because they're with their
A
mom so
different
much.
breed.
What year was
'Cause mine-
COVID? 2019, 2020?
2020, 2019. They said those kids are more advanced.
Well, I think they had
end of
diagnosed it
2019,
in
yes.
2019 because I got sick at the end of
I got sick in
2019.
November
And they was like,
of
it's not the flu. I'm
2019.
like, it's something. Y'all
Mhm.
lying to me. It's
Yeah.
something. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So,
No, where did you go
Would you to where? To who? To
for
what?
your booty? Where did you
Girl.
go? Because that, baby,
It's bang.
for y'all who don't know,
Booty,
Tisha's booty is a
bang.
trunkus. That thing is rotund.
I don't
like
know
the
what
wood.
happened. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
You've always had
But
kind
I
of a
went
big,
to
you
my-
was real skinny and then your booty just was like,
Yeah, I was built real
wow.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
no, you were just up and down like
a
olive
model.
oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a model figure.
No, I don't think I was a model. I
think
think I
you
was
not
very,
olive
very
oil.
bad.
Everybody have always told you that you was built
Yeah,
like a
model.
coming
Definitely
up.
model.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes, Tisha, you model-esque. You still are.
Would you? No.
Yes, ma'am, you're
Girl,
flawless.
my knees knock like Tyra Banks.
Girl, we're not gonna talk about
And she's a
knees
model.
knocking.
Rest our
she's
case.
beautiful, but when she talk, she be like, when she walk on the show, she be like kind of like the
I
knees
love
knock.
Tyra Banks though.
I love her too, but them knees be knocking. Go look at her knees.
Where is Tyra Banks?
I don't know, but I
haven't
love
seen
her.
her.
I think
in a
she
long
got like a
time.
surrogate baby, and then you ain't seen.
She
her
got a
no more.
baby.
But like,
Oh, that's good for her. Yeah.
had
Oh,
it
wait,
for
she
her.
not in a relationship?
She was with this guy. I think this white guy.
I love Tyra Banks, y'all.
She was
I
really-
loved her
she
when
was
she was
really
on
nice,
Fresh
her.
Prince of Bel-Air. Like, I love.
What shows did you watch? Because I feel like you the type of person didn't watch no TV. What were you watching?
That's funny because I don't watch it now.
I mean,
I don't really
because I'd
watch
be
it.
like back in the day, what was you watching?
Martin.
When was you watching Martin?
Girl, yes.
What else? Did you
I
watch Living
think-
Single?
Yes, of course. I loved what was Queen Latifah's
Which one?
name?
Regine.
Regine and
Regine.
yes,
Queen
Maxine
Latifah
was
wasn't
hilarious.
Regine.
No, Regine was
Vivian.
Tootie.
Kim Fields.
Yeah,
was
Kim
Regine.
Fields.
So
But
what else?
Maxine was
Did
hilarious.
you
Yeah.
watch Emptiness?
Who?
Emptiness.
What is that?
You didn't watch white TV shows like Golden Girls, Emptiness?
Family Matters? Cut
Family
it out.
Matters.
Yes.
That's not Family Matters. Full
That-
House.
Full House. Yeah, I'm talking about.
I'm talking about Family Matters.
Wait, that's Steve Urkel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve
Steve Urkel.
Urkel. Did I do that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what did you watch? Well, I know what you
I
watched.
watched all of those, but even before then, like Clarissa,
Who?
the girl who Nancy, where she did this.
Wait, was she a witch?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
She was a
No,
witch, wasn't she?
Clarissa
Oh,
was,
Winkle Winkle.
No, that's
Bewitched.
That's Bewitched. That's way back. You telling your age.
It was a show where the girl did like As the World Turned or something. No, that's
a soap opera.
Out of This World.
Out of This
I used to
World.
love Out
because
of
she
This
did
World.
like this.
Yeah,
And
because her daddy was out of space.
everything. Yeah,
Damn it, her daddy was an alien because he was in the globe, and she'd be like,
I used to
"Dad,
watch that.
come in, Tutu," and
And
then
she would do like the she sang.
Yeah,
and
and then-
everybody would just
Wouldn't it
freak.
like spark or something? Like it would just well, no.
And what happened to that show? Out of
I
This
don't
World.
know,
It was
but
a little,
that
it was
used
a
to
little
be my
white girl.
show.
She used to go
Did y'all
upstairs.
watch Alf?
I
I
used
love
to watch Alf.
Nanu Nanu? Mork and Mindy?
I watched
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
And I used to watch a lot of Nick at Night as a kid.
Nick and Night.
Oh,
But
did
they were
y'all
like old shows? Like
did
Yeah,
y'all
old
ever
shows.
did y'all have them like old school?
These kids just
Oh.
have access.
Baby, you
to
just bust it
anything.
open now. You could just
turn
cuss,
the phone
watch
on.
it.
Crazy.
If
It's
they
crazy.
put it on YouTube,
You
or
only
whatever,
gotta say you
get
18.
pop-ups.
You ain't even
Yeah.
really gotta like
No. Mm-mm.
Absolutely.
So what do we have? Oh yeah, I was gonna have a question. I had a question, but I forgot it, so I'll think about it later. Oh, he said,
What was the question? Oh, like a little icebreaker
Yeah, I
for the
did
day.
have a I had a question, but now I
you
forgot
have
about it.
good rapid fire questions.
You do.
I do.
You do.
I
I'm
can't.
trying
What
to
was
think.
yours? Oh, no, mind.
What
You
was
want me
it?
to? You want me? Okay, we'll just go ahead and do it now. For all you farters out there,
Oh shoot.
when-
Here we go.
all the farters.
Farters.
So
Oh,
when do
okay.
you think it's like okay, when you farting in front of your boo? You farting 2 weeks in, a month in, and what type of farts?
You
are
fart
doing?
2
Are you
weeks
going
in and we
pew?
breaking up.
Are you
What's a
going
pew?
pew?
The little soft quiet.
Pew? Or are you going like? Grrr? Are you going? What are you doing?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
That's too soon.
That's
You
very
think so?
soon. You still trying to
Yeah.
get a feel.
y'all still at a dinner date being all
Yes,
sexy
I mean,
and cute
then
like
you might not
hey.
have even actually hung out. Maybe
Yeah, that's
just
true.
going
2 weeks.
to it, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
feel like the older you get, the
That's
less
like
you can
the
control
first
those type of
date.
things. Like I
That's-
mean, when you get older, you're not gonna be
That's
able to
true.
control. It's like I can't hold. Like I'm trying to hold this. It's like first day. It's like it's like no, I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, but surely there are signs when you feel that rumble in the tumble. That means excuse me, like you know what I'm saying, like
So
the church girl. You know what I'm saying, the little
Y'all
the
look
part-
so,
yeah,
so
hanging around.
dainty. I probably would just sit
So
there
that's-
like
you just gonna sit there.
that just happened.
yeah,
I mean,
like,
if I think it's an easy one, like a, you know, and only I will know, then
Them the ones
maybe.
that stink
in the
though.
car
But if
though.
it's no, not in the car, but at the table. while we
Them the-
So 2 weeks. I mean, no, not 2 weeks. So like a
Mm-mm.
month. So like for me, I can't hold that.
Mhm.
I can't hold that. And once you tell me you love me, you love
Mhm.
me.
But in 2 weeks, you're not
In
gonna
2
because
weeks?
if you
Okay.
tell me you love me in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be talking about this. Yeah,
You
he's
full of
That's-
game.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, so not 2 weeks, but I'm saying I've have done that in 2 weeks though.
How did you
Them
do it,
knowing-
though?
With them knowing,
you just blamed it on somebody else.
Yeah, I had like I always keep sex on the car for that reason.
y'all
now.
must be like really regular.
I'm not.
regular.
I'm not. I'm a regular.
You're very regular.
I'm very regular.
I'm
Okay,
not.
'cause-
Are you?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm very regular. So if I eat, I need to be scoping out where's the restroom.
Okay, you at.
Yeah.
I used to love when we was
Fair
younger
point.
that I was a regular because we'd hang out with dudes and
I
it'd take
was-
me days. I'd be like, good.
Well, I was regular
good for
younger.
you.
Back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Back then it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now not so much. So would I fart now in front of a dude in 2 weeks? No, that's nasty.
A month,
A month? That's still new.
2 months.
2 months? It's still
To
new.
me, it just depends on like the connection. Like if you build up a connection with that person,
Mm-hmm.
then it may
Right.
happen. I don't really think there is a particular time frame. It just
Mhm.
depends on how y'all vibing with each other.
And you say they can't fart on your back though.
hell no. Well,
So let's get into our first subject of the day. Not subject. It sounds like school.
Topic.
of the day.
Bullet
is-
point.
We want to talk about what's my card at? But selfie. Oh, sorry.
What was it,
producer.
Summer? Oh, what?
selfie movement.
Yeah,
Mhm.
selfie movement.
Ooh.
Are we becoming vain?
And are we becoming vain with it? So I'll go first on that. I think that we are become a completely vain culture, a vain society. I feel like it's and I feel like the selfie movement has made us be selfish in a way, to where it kind of, what's the word I'm trying to use? It kind of makes it about I.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else can get into that front. Like it's just like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's just. It seems to me that we're becoming to be more about I and not about group.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've always been vain and egocentric. I think that where we are makes it approved, makes it okay. Because from the time you little, I think this is the best. Somebody said before, like, think about when you're young and you have like a group photo with your class. You instantly spot yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look at anybody. You instantly go to you.
Right.
I think we're naturally vain and egocentric. I think we have to be taught to be selfless.
Mm-hmm.
I think that now where we are just makes it okay.
For your turn.
I think it's just okay now.
Yeah.
Since we're doing selfies, let's do it.
Right.
Mhm.
As far as just being vain, I think you do have some people. I agree with Tangie for one, but I kind of see it. Like I said, I look at the other side too. So I don't see anything wrong with a little self-love.
Me neither.
Mhm.
I think there's balance to everything. So
Mhm.
if you can't live in the
Moment. Yep.
because everything you do has to be filmed, or you got to stop and pose for the camera every
Mhm.
every 10, 15 minutes or whatever, then absolutely it's becoming a little,
I think if you're an
habitual, like-
influencer or something like that, then it's okay.
Oh, my
Because you're
bad.
getting content.
Absolutely.
I
But I'm
get it.
saying, like, if you're on a family vacation or whatever, and yeah, you on a beach, you do want to have your moments, but sometimes just live in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing, are you only taking pictures of yourself?
Right. Or is it
Like,
a family?
Yes, take pictures of everybody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I don't, like, everybody needs to have some self-love and confidence. So it's a good key point. You feeling yourself. Because my first thought when I see somebody do that, I'm like, okay, she feeling herself. She
Right.
cute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it becomes every time, like, girl, okay, now I don't want to be in this picture because, like we just took
Yeah.
one just a while ago. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it can be habitual or whatever, but
I think that for some people, like for me, I shared this with Tisha. When I was younger, I never took pictures of myself. I never did. Everybody around me did, but I didn't. I didn't like who I was. Not on the inside, on the outside. And so I never took pictures of myself. So now that I'm older, I find that everybody got all these pictures. I see them on Facebook of, senior year and junior year. And I'm like, I don't have any of that.
yeah.
My memories are just gone. And then being born in California, I don't have a lot of like
Memories
young
and
pictures of myself
yeah.
either. I've seen one picture of me while I was younger, newborn. So now it's more of a let me capture myself.
Right.
Because I didn't do it back then.
Yeah.
So some
That
people,
makes
they're just
sense.
making up for,
I think that memories are made when, what are you doing? Like, my senior memory book is us, people, groups, friends. We're in class. If it was all just selfies,
Yeah.
My yearbook would look crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be like, where was the friends?
Right.
Where
Yeah.
was when y'all had the pajama day? Where was it when y'all had the homecoming? How we used to pose and do that's that's what I'm saying when I say it. Too many selfies, it just becomes all about you, and then there's no memories. It's like at that point, I forget where I was
Yeah.
at.
Right.
In this
Yeah.
self, because all I see is just me, and it's just like, well, where is? I mean, sometimes I even miss having a disposable camera. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I miss those days a little bit because it's like you take the picture, go get developed, be excited to look at. Now it's just like instant gratification.
Quick, not rapid fire, but what you know about that? When you said I
Oh,
miss
Yeah.
disposable
disposable
cameras.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
something you miss, Summer,
Oh.
from back in the day?
Back in the day.
When I was
back
young,
in
we both
the
had. You got back
day.
in it, and I'm when I was young. I'm not a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh,
Maybe I
that
thought
was
about the
it.
wood. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss well, I'm gonna say like J. Riggin. Well, Giovanni's Pizza.
Oh
At
yes.
the mall.
Babel's.
Yes.
Yes.
And J. Riggins.
You love them shirts.
Girl,
Well, she loved J. Riggins.
Yes.
You used to tuck that shirt in.
I like
baby.
jeans.
You
West.
had J. Riggins too, because yes,
Yeah.
I have a picture with you with your little J. Riggins shirt.
Yeah.
I love
Because
J.
we
Riggins.
would be on the phone and be like, "What you want? My J. Riggins shirt and some
Yeah, my
khaki
J. Riggins
shorts."
shirt.
J.
Yeah.
Riggins.
So yeah, J. Riggins.
So was you a baller if you wore J. Riggins, or was you just?
I mean, no, not. I wouldn't say a baller, but they had some nice little polo shirt, like polo collar type shirts or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely went through that era
Yeah.
where we was like dressing like, like some boys.
Tomboys.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think my mama was a little.
My mom was
So
She was a little concerned,
mama-
like,
my
okay,
mama thought I
what's
was
going
gay.
on? Like, is she?
thought I
They
was
right
gay
back
for
there
a
right
long
now.
time.
It's right back there right now though.
With the kids.
The whole tomboyish, the whole saggy, baggy cargo,
Yeah.
tomboyish
But I
head
think we
look.
went too far with it. I had the beanie. Remember with the little stocky beanies that hung in the back? The
Girl, we was wearing Dickies and flannels.
yeah, Dickies. And I used to get
like
like size 36 men jeans just so they
Nikes.
could hang 5 pair of
That's
socks.
so
on the
soulful.
foot. It's very
It's
soulful.
very soulful.
We used to get the remember jeans which used to have 2 for $20.
Girl, you used
So
to
you get-
love
Yeah.
I remember your purple your purple
What
shorts.
was that?
Girl,
Jeans
yes.
West?
Jeans West.
The
I don't
big
think you had a
baggy
tomboy
shorts.
face, did you?
Tangy had a tomboy phase. You
Slightly.
because I wanted, because that's why I would get so mad when my mama would go shopping for me, because I wanted some baggy shorts,
And she
and
would
y'all
get you?
had some baggy shorts.
Yeah, my mom let us get
Yes,
whatever
I mean,
we
I
wanted
had
to get.
eventually, but she was trying to get me in the,
She knew what was
like,
best.
a little dress and stuff like that. No, like all my elementary school pictures, dresses, I'm like forcing a smile like, I really don't want to wear this dress. Like,
I know they was happy
So-
when we got in high school because that like it
They
like
start seeing
changed
a light.
like oh she wearing skirts. Yeah.
bell bottom jeans. We were
Yeah.
still wearing like the polo shirt
Right, the
or
polo
whatever,
shirt.
but we had the
So
bell,
when you
the
fought that
sandals
time,
to
you didn't want to let
match.
that face go.
You
I
did.
think I was kind of like moving
Yeah,
a little bit
you
so,
did.
but still like
You
I'm getting me a crisp pole. I was like, girl, you really don't want to let this face go. You gonna hold on to that bad boy with your mom and all.
Girl, yes.
So bottom line is y'all don't think that it's getting too self-love, too much. You just feel like it's okay.
We gonna see. We gonna wait and see what this becomes. Cause I agree with Summer to an extent. I like when I see girls that are starting to like, I look good. I like
I
myself.
look good.
Yeah, like I look good, and I'm
Absolutely.
gonna capture this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's next, Summer?
So
We just keep
next-
reporting you, like we don't got our own.
Like Summer.
Yeah, matter of fact,
So,
I just put this down.
Social media code of conduct. How y'all
Ooh.
feel about that?
I can go.
What's some
Ooh.
things,
I would just say this right. I don't like Facebook.
What?
No. Facebook to me, I try to go on Facebook here and
Mhm.
there. And then when I log on to Facebook and then the first thing I see somebody say, hey, Facebook family and friends. I'm logging off. I can't stand it. Ma'am, we not your family. Ma'am, we not your friends. It's not, I think we taking it too far. It's too much. You putting too much of your life out there and it's just too much. It gives me anxiety just looking at all the stuff that they put on there. Like we eating here, we doing this, I'm like, baby, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just a little too old school, but I'm like, that's too much.
No, I feel the same way. I have to do it in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
Yeah, I have to do it in doses. There you go.
So for me, I do post. I don't post a lot. So
They
when
love
I
you.
post, it's just like sporadically or whatever. But I don't have a problem with it. I just feel like where is the G code? Because I feel like since all the Facebook and all of this has been out the window, like you said, people expose so much. Like you telling the laws, you telling yourself on
Right.
yourself.
The
Yeah.
laws don't have to do nothing.
You flashing your money. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody know you finna be over here fighting, doing this.
Come see about
that.
me. Yeah.
Yes, like come pull up laws. That's what you're doing.
Right.
You don't move in
She
silence.
said
Like
pull up
I'm
laws.
just saying, like when they start doing
Real G's
that,
moving silence like
moving
lasagna.
silence.
Tagging your
I'm-
location.
Yes.
That's my thing.
I'm
Should nobody
here.
never know what you if you beefing with somebody? Shouldn't that's just how I've always been. Ain't nobody gonna know that I'm beefing with nobody because
Right.
nobody is going to be able to reflect back and say, okay, well it's such and it may I don't want to be a suspect in nobody's
That's true.
I don't want to be a suspect because I don't know if
Right.
they might be beefing with whoever else. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then my name come up. No, baby, ain't nobody
It's
gonna
the
know
posting
nothing.
your income tax and
Just
paychecks and
yeah.
What he did, I mean, they got people suiciding themselves.
do you
on
think it's okay
Facebook.
to expose people like that? Like,
No.
oh, let me expose what this guy or this girl did.
No.
I don't like that neither.
No, I don't expose. To me, I thought Facebook was a way. I don't know what
So-
Mark and them thought when they created this thing because they were a bunch of like weird kids in college. I don't know what they thought, but this thing's out of control. You shouldn't be exposing nobody. It's just like this
Did I
thing is
just
a
Or
monster.
bashing.
I think
don't
when a
really know
person
how to
does that, you
explain it.
won't
Do
you
you-
won't clicks and likes.
Do y'all feel like do y'all feel like you should post everything that you have and everything that you're doing?
I ain't selling nothing. My mama told me don't ever brag
Like,
about
you gonna
nothing.
post-
So you gotta come to where I am to see it. I'm
Yeah,
not bragging on
absolutely,
anything.
yeah.
Okay, and if you do, what's the motive? Do you think it's a motive behind it? Because I used to, when I first got Facebook, like in 08, whenever I used to post a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started feeling convicted about it because I was posting like everywhere I went, what I was doing. And then it was also like, why are you posting it? I was
What's the
posting it
purpose?
to get certain people's attention,
Mm.
maybe via X
Mm-hmm.
or whoever. I had a motive behind it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, why are you doing this?
Mm-hmm.
What is your motive? Do you have pure intentions when you post your brand new Louis bag? Is it pure, or do you want me to know you have a Louis bag? What is the? I'm just
What's the
asking. What's the purpose
Yeah.
of you posting that?
Absolutely.
I just want to know what the purpose is.
Well, I don't do it because yeah, my purpose on being on Facebook is purely content. It's for businesses.
Right.
It's to build my brand. But I think that maybe they feel proud of their accomplishments or their accolades, and maybe this
Absolutely.
solidifies them. And so I have a Louis. Maybe they're not like, I got one, you don't. Maybe they're like, I worked hard for this.
Yeah.
This is my Louis V.
I don't have a problem with people posting themselves or whatever, but like I don't want to see the same thing every day. Like I don't want to.
I feel like you speaking from
posting-
experience. You see something every day.
Well, no, I'm saying like, well, anyway, the same people pop up
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of. I'm sure I have a lot of Facebook friends that I never even see. It's just like
Right.
the
Yeah.
same people pop up all the time, and so like to
Doing the
me,
same
that's
thing.
doing the same thing. So then it's like, okay, girl, we seen you.
We seen you.
We
And we
know
seen
what
you
I'm saying?
again.
We seen you again, and it's
And
nice.
another
I mean,
one.
Ooh, that's nice.
And another one.
But hey, but then too, I mean, sometimes that could be that person's outlet. Maybe that
Yeah.
may be that person's thing because they're lacking in something else or
Or-
whatever. So
Yeah.
know,
Segue to that. Maybe they don't get like positive affirmations. I think I told somebody not too long ago, I'm proud of you. And they was like, I've never heard that before. And I was like flabbergasted. Like, you've never heard somebody say, I'm proud of you?
yeah,
And
yeah.
so maybe getting on Facebook and those views and way to go, girl, and you
Maybe,
look gorgeous.
yeah,
Maybe
they
that's
never
their way to
got
get
that.
positive affirmations.
Mhm.
So maybe
That's
it's their
true.
therapy.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's true.
Yeah. So
That girl say,
that girl said, I still don't like it. That girl said, I don't care what y'all say, I still don't like
It's
it.
like, child, put
Moving
that
on.
back down.
Moving on.
Put that back
Next.
down.
Because even like when the people get on Facebook and they like take the picture and they crying or just have a video of themselves crying, like it's
Why?
pointless. But again, maybe they don't. So again, I just try to see different, both sides. Maybe they don't
Louis
really
fans.
have nobody to talk to.
You
know what I'm
still don't.
saying?
If you cry on Facebook, they don't love
Well,
you.
no, but
And that is
people,
my point.
Well, no, but I'm just saying people will reach out
Oh,
and
okay.
are like, "What you doing through? What if I'm here,
That
if you
is
need to
true.
talk or whatever." Maybe they
Who?
don't get that.
Well, my cousin recently posted something on
Your
Facebook.
cousin?
Yes, my cousin.
Would you do it if it was a classmate?
I don't got their number.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so when
I would pray for them though. Like there have
And
been
that's
things
a
on
prayer.
Facebook that I don't even reach out to the person or slide in their DM
But you just
or
pray
even
over it.
send praying hands. I just go pray for them.
I think that we live in such an instant society now that it's a scroll. A lot of times they just scroll and they're gonna read what happened. They're gonna see why you crying and maybe forward to somebody, but that's it, and then it just goes on. Not very many people are gonna stop and pray for you.
Or they just gonna put the praying hands and keep
Yeah,
on
put the
moving,
prayer
like
hands and keep on moving, or
I-
sending positive vibes your way, or whatever they're
True.
gonna say,
That's
and they're
true.
gonna move on and go back on. They're gonna go on TikTok and they're gonna come back. So you putting all your business out there, and for what?
for the most part. But like you saying, there have been people to post something, they going through something, and I have just actually just paused and just said a prayer for
Yeah.
them, because I do believe in the power of prayer.
Yeah.
So
You pray,
just
you pray for them.
sending
Sorry.
that prayer to them,
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being a
So-
little hard then. But
No, I don't think
I just-
overall.
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
I'd be
yeah,
like,
100%.
Girl, if I
Things
see
can be
one more
repetitive.
meme on that timeline, I'd be like,
Yeah.
y'all
And some
memeing
stuff
me
do
out.
be hecka funny. I get on Facebook sometimes. I be like, I needed that laugh today.
As like right now, when I get on Facebook, I'm usually like, I have people. Did you see what I posted? And I'll be like, I didn't see no posts. I'll get on a reel, and from that reel, I'm
It
on the
leads you
next
to your
reel,
topic
and
reel.
so or it's on, yeah. So yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Or so yeah, I just mainly be on there for the reels or whatever, and I may scroll a little bit before I get to the reel and like something or whatever. But I mean,
Okay, but do y'all feel like Facebook is making people lose productivity in other things?
Hell yes. They spend it it's too time consuming. It's like you boggle
get
down,
caught
and I'll be
up.
like, how you got this much time on Facebook and you ain't took care of your business? Like, make it make sense. Like, you can make more money, you can't make more time. What are you doing?
That's right.
That's true.
And that
Time
sounds
is of the
judgy, but
essence.
that's
Time is
just-
Especially the
important.
way it's flying now.
Girl, time is flying, like for real. Just in the days, if I'm off of work, I be like, you wake up and you do, like the time just go by so fast. Like,
Just doing this podcast, it's like, well, how long we been doing it? 30 minutes? We gotta move on.
I don't
Like,
even remember what time we started.
see, that's
Did you?
why I see
Did
start
you?
the timer.
Did y'all remember what time we?
No.
I think it was like 150. No, I don't know, y'all. We're gonna have to ask.
We're gonna have to have a problem
Mason.
with
What's his
Mason.
name?
So,
Yeah.
So let's move on since we don't know what time we started.
What's your next topic? What's next?
let's see what else. Okay, so why are we so materialistic? Our culture. Why do y'all feel like our culture
Is that topic 2 or 3?
Me too. Social rubbish.
Just put it in here.
Mm-hmm.
We changed it. Remember?
No, but I mean, is that are we on bullet point 2 or 3?
Three.
Ew,
This
we don't
the
know what
last
time we
one.
started. I'm just asking. Okay. Why is our culture so materialistic? Somebody else want to start with that one?
Yeah, I feel like we are materialistic, but I feel like society or maybe the media or certain influencers have made us materialistic. Like they can sway a movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like if an influencer wears Skims, and I actually bought some Skims, and I do like them, but I ain't finna pay that much money for them. I bought like one pair of Skims.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all had Skims?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. Okay, well I got a robe and it's really comfortable, but I think that society or influences make us become materialistic, and in turn, it's those certain brands that we look to solidify us when there are so many other brands out there that we don't even give a chance to.
Right.
Let alone black-owned brands that we love to holler black. It's, well, there go a black man to make shoes, but you won't rock those shoes.
Or
'cause
you
they don't
asking
have
for a
symbol.
discount.
Or are you asking for, oh, hello.
You asking for a discount, but you'll pay full price if somebody else owns it without a problem.
I just want to speak to that one second, just real quick. Anytime somebody asks me to do flowers, 9 times out of 10, and I hate to say this because I love my people, but they be the ones saying, okay, what can we do? Tell me your budget and we're going to stay within
Work
your
with
budget.
it. Yeah.
Don't tell me you want this big arrangement, but you want it for that price.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else, not all my people, but just the majority of them, that is what they do. But when you go to Foot Locker and they say this is how much the Jordans cost,
Right.
that's
You're
how
good
much the
with
Jordans
paying it,
cost.
right.
That's how much the Jordans
Right.
cost. You don't tell him, what can we do? Can I get a jar?
Right.
No.
You standing in line, you
Mhm.
tipping.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think
Absolutely.
certain brands we've considered to be like the it brand, which
Mhm.
Jordans is one.
I think that it's not just our culture. I was I think I changed my mind like thinking about it because there are a lot, well, this other race outside of our culture, they are spending money that they don't have. Then you hear all these stories that they passed away and they broke, but the whole time they was living, you thought they had millions of dollars. They're squandering their money.
Yeah.
They're living beyond their means. They got they got liquidable assets. I'll give you that. They got sports cars and houses that they can liquidate, but they're still living beyond their means. How many people have you heard of that are white and they pass away and all while they were living like, oh, I bet their net worth is blah, 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 millions. Then they were like, they passed away, they were broke. So it's not just our culture that's living beyond our means. I think that it's our culture that's following it.
I think I think our culture don't know the back ends, like how the system works. You know what I'm saying?
Of course
like
not.
other cultures, they know how to tap into and get things without even using money, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Versus us, we don't know. We haven't been educated about that. A lot of us, some of us, I'll say. And then but the money that we do have, I feel like buying brand name things and things of that nature, trying to fit in a society or wanting to be accepted by society.
Or I think that you brought up a good point. I think that we don't understand that influence and power is more powerful than money. Because there are some rooms that you can't get into whether you have money or you don't. You have to get into that room with influence or by who you know or by authority. So I think that we lack that. And then I think another thing, and this may be far-fetched, but I think the Black community went without so many things for so long because of how we were done in the beginning that it's like, I'm going to floss mine and I'm going to wear mine because we didn't get to it first. Like you guys did it. You stunted. The other race is stunted, but we were enslaved. We were all these things. And so now when I get my money, I'm
so how long we gonna do that?
And being
I'm not saying it's okay.
But no, I get the point.
Saying, but we've all grew up on that saying or heard it, fake it till you make it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's so, I mean, in a way it's fake it till you make it, but in some things it's like, no.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Right.
Like, no,
right.
baby,
I think with some things, like if you don't know the job and you're coming in and you're new, piggyback off of somebody and learn the ropes, but fake it till you make it when it comes to like,
like you want to look the part, but really in actuality.
Well, if I'm at a corporate America job, I'm going to come in every day looking like the boss. I'm not going to come in looking like...
But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily have to be the best
Gucci.
name.
No.
Yes,
you can go to Goodwill.
You
can
come
out looking like...
Absolutely. And come and...
Take them to the cleaners.
Absolutely.
Get them pressed because I don't do it.
It's about priorities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going to spend $200 on some shoes and your light bill due and you barely making ends meet? Like, you have to make it make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you get yourself in a bind. Now your lights turned off. Now you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's ignorance to me.
Very much
one thing that Darius Daniels says that I love, and I hope that I can like fully master it. He's like, my wife and I, we were told in our 20s to give 10% to God, give 10% to ourselves, and then we live on 80%. And then another thing that he said that I thought was a really good piece of advice, he said, everybody has their broke limit. Set your limit of what's broke to you. And when you get to that limit, there is no loaning out money. There is no doing any of that. No, if your limit is 10,000 and somebody's like, hey, can I borrow 5? Sorry, no. Like, I think things like that would really help our culture.
Right.
Like being more sensible with your assets. Yeah.
Do y'all think that we're infatuated with print? Like, I know I used to always be like, I don't want that bag unless I see it say that name. But now I'm getting to the point, it doesn't have to say that name. If it's a nice bag,
it's a nice bag.
But it used to be,
you
everything
want the name brand.
You want the print.
Right.
It needs to show Gucci. So when I take my picture, the Gucci's gonna show that. Like it needs to be.
You're not like that now?
No.
You like that now?
No, girl. If it's cute to me, I'm gonna get it regardless.
I hope that where I am now, even when I'm financially completely free, I don't want to make nobody rich. I don't care if you Gucci, Louis. I don't care who
Absolutely.
you are. For me, I would rather invest in myself. I don't care if I do have $2,000 to spend on your
Right.
handbag. For me, I'm gonna invest in my own brand, or I'm gonna find a better thing to do with that money. And I know everybody say that, but that's how I really feel. I would be a conduit with my money, let it pass through my hands,
Right.
and figure out who needs it. But I'm not walking around with a $2,000 bag on my arm.
Yeah.
No offense to people who love it. That's your
Yeah.
thing. That's your juice.
Yeah.
It's just not mine.
Yeah.
So
I've used to be like that, and I've changed over the last year or two with that. Especially when I got out of corporate America, and now everything falls on me. I can't splurge the way I used to splurge. So, girl, I go to the Dollar Tree and get my shades because I bought these name brand shades and I was breaking them, losing them. Why am I keep spending $300 on some Versace shades and I'm losing? Then I gotta get them prescribed. I just go to the Dollar Tree, so if I break it, it's no biggie on me.
Right.
I had to find ways to look cute and be frugal at the same time, and then not be so worried about who see what on my.
that's it right there. Not care who sees
Who
it.
see what? Who's right.
Yeah, my last name
That's a
ain't
big
Jones.
thing.
I don't.
That's a big thing right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because I'm not getting. When you think about how much money these
But-
people make off of us, who they don't even know, is crazy.
And like you said, when you're doing it like that, it's for everybody else. It's
Yeah.
not really for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
The labels and stuff.
the label
You know
is
one
for
thing I
everybody
thought
else.
about, and this is just me. Y'all
is it?
remember the movie? Teaching
Like,
time.
it's like, okay.
Y'all remember the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith? If you were the only person here on Earth, you got to think you got every sports car available to you, Lotus, Testarossa, Lambo.
Right.
You ain't hopping in none of them.
Yeah.
You
No.
like, I'm not,
You
it's only
wouldn't
so
even
long, you
care.
wouldn't even care. It's
Exactly.
only so long you
I'ma
can
get this
ski
car
skirt
right
through
here
the
that's
city.
closer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Exactly. That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
You
true.
wouldn't even care. It is
I'm
definitely for
sorry.
everybody else. Like I said, I'm sorry. It's definitely for everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. I Am Legend. I'm trying to think which one it is.
He
Is
by
that what-
himself listening to Bob Marley with the dog. Well, he thinks he's by himself.
Yeah.
Listen,
That was a good one.
It was a real good one. It was one that really got me thinking. And it also made you realize as much as you think you can go through this world by yourself, you cannot. It would be very miserable.
Yeah. It would
Yeah, you'd be Tom Hanks
very
with that
dark.
volleyball.
So would that have turned you on if your man would have slapped Chris Rock like that? Or you would have been like, you stupid. Why'd you do that?
Oh, that's a good question. Ask Summer first. Summer, would
Would
you
that
ever
have turned you on, or would you
when
be
I
like,
was
"That's
younger, it
stupid"?
probably would have turned me on. Summer, answer first. Let me see what you got to say.
I don't think it would have turned me on.
You would have been like, oh, he's so feisty.
You must like that.
I thought he looked stupid.
Why?
I mean, because
Chris Rock was telling jokes like everybody
I didn't
that
see
platform and that
Yeah.
I
now
just
maybe
feel
if
like-
we was on the streets or something and he just came up to me
Right.
disrespecting me or whatever, but I don't really think he said anything about that was real disrespectful. Well, he was talking about her alopecia.
I think he took his personal vengeance on her having an entanglement, all that frustration. He just took it out on Chris. Is what
Well,
I'm
they said, and I don't know if
Like
it's
it.
true, that Will Smith has said that Chris Rock has done that numerous times about his wife, like pointing her out and said things about her, and that was it. Like he was at his breaking point. I haven't researched it. I don't know if it's true, but that's something that they said that he was like he does this all the time with my wife specifically.
I
So-
know she did say that he tried to holler at her a couple of times or whatever like that. But
What too? She
what
bad. She gorgeous.
You think she gorgeous?
She's pretty to me.
I think Lena James was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She looks different to me now. I don't know.
she
if
does
it's
look different.
Something
I
she
haven't
had-
seen her
She
lately.
had
She's had
something
something
done.
about her.
Yeah.
When I look at Saturday, and I know we age, but it's not the age. She just looks
like she done something
different to me, and I can't put my finger on it. But
Oh, I
she
might
kind
have
of
to look at
having
her.
like a cat look on
yeah,
some stuff.
yeah. She now her mom is bad.
Bad.
Her
Yeah.
My mom is
bad.
not aging.
And
That
No.
lady
I'm
is
not saying
timeless.
she's still pretty, but
Yeah.
she used to
Something
look
different.
really, really pretty back in
Lena
the day.
James was gorgeous.
Jada.
Yeah.
Jada. What was set it
Jada,
off Men's
yeah.
Society, but here lately, I'm just like, I can't put my finger on it, but she looks different.
But to me, I don't know, because that whole deal, I don't know. I feel like
He
it was
Will
kind of like a
Smith.
setup type
Like a
thing.
plot.
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
Like a
yeah,
plot. So
yeah.
I really can't speak on that.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
like
I'm
that
by
to
Will
say-
Smith is so fine to me that I wouldn't care who he slapped.
You think he fine?
Will Smith is sexy.
I used to
He corny.
You used to think so?
I mean, back in the Fresh Prince days.
Yeah, I've always loved
and
Will
like
Smith.
Men in Black, he was nice, nice looking or whatever. But
He too goofy for me.
Tisha.
I'm
For
goofy.
you, you're goofy.
I'm good, but he just
Yeah.
it's just too much. Like Uncle Phil, I'm like, no, I just don't like. It's just too much for
She
me.
said
with him.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. It's like no.
I
bro.
think that
about
was
the
the show.
series?
Yeah,
The
yeah. He
series,
got
Even
a
with
serious
that, he
side.
be looking goofy. Like, give me a
Yeah.
serious thing that he done said before. He was Muhammad Ali, right? I look like a.
He was serious, and what's that
about-
movie where he and his son, The Pursuit of Happiness?
Even with that, he
Well,
looked
he was a
goofy.
little Asian. Like they had his character.
Okay, what about the movie where he and his son again
I
were like
can't
in
It's
a
certain
on a
people, no
only
matter
thing I
what
can
they
see
do.
summertime?
Now
Yeah.
then, back then, I thought he was cute, but like
I
mean,
thought
he
he was
was
cute, like
attractive,
doing
but
parents
I
just don't
just can't.
understand.
I just can't. Any other celebrities, like I just
He looked good to me in
nobody
Bad
look good
Boys.
to me like
Hmm.
that.
All the bad boys or the recent bad boys. It's certain people, no matter what they do, I'd be like, like Samuel L. Jackson. I'd be like, boy, go sit down. All you do is holler.
I
Well,
love
then-
Samuel.
He said the same.
He's
All he did was,
timeless.
you damn right, I killed him. It's the same. I hope they burn in hell. It's like get these snakes off the plane. It's
I
like,
love
so you still
Samuel.
hollering. It's like no.
What's in your wallet?
Yeah, it's like it's the same old thing with him. No,
I love him.
I mean, I like Samuel L. Jackson too, but I
Me
don't.
too.
I've never looked at him as
Not
in that
sex
light.
symbol, no.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
yeah, you like Danny Glover.
Hell
As
no.
a what?
Never.
Which Danny Glover?
Which one?
Is
Yeah.
two of them? Oh, I think he's nice looking. Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Is he? Donald Glover. Is
Oh,
his
that's
name
Donald. Yeah, that's
Donald
right.
Glover. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he can sing. He talented.
He talented. He could do
He
everything.
talented,
He was
yeah, he's
hilarious
really-
on Saturday Night Live.
I never saw him.
Oh.
on
Girl,
Saturday.
y'all know that. Y'all remember that? I saw you and him.
He sung that.
He mocked it on
Oh,
Saturday
okay.
Night Live, and he like
didn't see
following
that.
his girl, and come to find out he had it wrong.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I think I probably did.
Y'all
see
gotta
a
go
clip
back and
of that.
see it.
what's
Yeah,
the song he
that
sung that was
sound
real
familiar.
popular? Few years
Summertime?
back? No. So
Red
stay
Bone?
woke,
Redbone.
stay woke.
Mhm.
Hey.
What's like you in the choir? Yeah.
I love that song. Okay. So what we got? What we doing?
I think that's all of our topics, isn't it?
So yeah, that's all of our topics.
No, is it?
Yeah, that's what
All
I
of
asked.
our
Was that
topics,
2
like,
or
we're
3?
yeah,
Mhm.
that was 3.
We did 3.
We
That was
died.
three.
We touched on how to be a friend. No shit.
No, that
No,
was
the
last week.
episode. That was last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Week.
Holy shit.
We did the selfie movement.
Yeah.
Are we becoming vain? Why are we so materialistic? And what was the other
Wait, it was
one?
another one, right? Was it not 3?
Did I have a rapper?
Social media code. or
Yes.
something?
So
we did all of
we
it.
did. We did.
So
We did that so we can wrap it up.
Yes.
She's
Thank
like,
y'all
wrap it
again
up.
for tuning in.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's
Been
something we need to
real.
tell our audience because, like, we appreciate it. Like, we really do, you
Yes.
guys.
And I just want to say that these are our opinions.
Yes.
Don't-
100%.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you may feel different. That's fine.
And we okay with that. We love
But
it.
I think that's where we're going down the road of if you don't think the way I think, then that's no. Everybody thinks
Absolutely,
different.
absolutely.
And y'all could
These are-
always tell us what you think.
Exactly.
We're on YouTube. There's
Oh, that's
comments.
a good way to.
And
Yes.
Facebook or whatever outlet, y'all can give us topics that y'all want to hear about. too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
say that.
So
Do that. Leave a
thank y'all
comment.
again.
I
for tuning
want to know. Y'all can put it on YouTube if you comment. I want to know if you guys think our culture is too materialistic. What you think?
in. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Like I said,
Absolutely.
No,
things that
that's-
make you go.
Okay.
Arsenio Hall was on to
Yeah,
something.
right.
I might as well sip everybody else sipping to the end of the episode.
All right.
Well, that's it, and that's all.
Peace out till next week. Tune in.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.